today I'm going to be putting together this BCAN rebounder or mini trampoline, whatever way you want to call it. This is the BCAN, I guess it's BCAN. This is the 40-inch green. It's the way it's listed on Amazon. We'll put a link below to it, affiliate link below. It's 450/550, I think. 40-inch rebounder or something like that. So anyway, I'll put a link down below. So this was really highly reviewed. It's supposed to get really good. Well, no, it did get really good reviews. It was supposed to be a good one, mid-range price-wise, because they had them up to like $600. So, and they had them as cheap as like $89, and you know what you're going to get if you're getting something at $89. So this one was kind of a little bit more than that. This particular one, it was actually on sale for $109 and some change, maybe $109.99. The regular price is $139, but what's weird is the green one, and there was one other color. Maybe,
well, the colors were listed on the box on the front.
I can't remember what the other color was.
Oh, okay.
There was another one of these colors that was also on sale for $109. So it was the green and something else was $109. All the other ones were like $159. So I don't know what the color makes no difference as far as I could tell. The color of the actual stripe around it didn't make any difference. So I don't know what the deal was. So anyway, so we were looking for something to exercise. And Tammy had talked to someone that has one of these and they love it. And she'd asked me if I thought she would like it. And I was watching people do like workouts on it and stuff. And I said, I think you'll really enjoy this. And I can get on there, I can get on there too, and I can bounce, I can jump and bounce. It's not like you can really jump around if you want to, but you don't have to. You could just bounce, just hop if you want to. So, and you can do it while you're watching TV or whatever. So I thought this would be a good one to try out. So just cut it open. We ordered this from Amazon. I didn't say that, but that's where it came from.
If you've ever seen fried green tomatoes, Kathy Bates has one of these, and she jumps around on one. And honestly, I've always wanted to try one ever since I saw Kathy Bates do it. But what I was concerned about, I have one of my knees. Are you going to be able to get it by yourself, or you need me to come over there?
Your phone is really tight.
One of my knees, my left knee, does not like stairs, and it just does not like the stairs. I wouldn't say it gives me trouble. It just aches if I go up and down stairs. So I was really concerned that this was going to be hard on my knees. And the person I spoke with told me, no, it does not hurt their knees at all. This person that I talked to is older than me. Not that that matters, because everybody's body is different. Everybody's knees are different. But, some people are really young and they have bad knees. But she said that this does not hurt her knees at all. And she said it's because you're not jumping up and down on the floor. You're not jumping on you're not landing on a hard surface. So you're not getting that intensity on your knee from that hard surface. This is, you are actually springing up and down on this trampoline, and so it's not bad. So I'm looking forward to this. I told Kevin, I said Kevin thought I would really like it, and I said I will absolutely try it out, but you have to try it out too. And so Kevin, like he said, he's been looking at videos, and he has seen what it really surprised me, because he has seen such a wide range of ages.
I know, there was one like 80-year-old doing it.
Yes, so like there are some elderly people doing this, but then there's also, it's very, very popular with young people.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking, oh, well, maybe this is just older people. No, this is like really young people on YouTube are doing this. And so it's not just for the old folks.
No, matter of fact, the person I was watching the videos of, she's probably
She's very young.
Less than 30 probably.
Yeah, she's very young.
Of course, she's actually doing like workout videos. So, that's what she's doing. But that's how she's done it. And this one girl, her and her sister have been doing this for like 10 years. and they've lost like 50 pounds on just exercising instead of doing this, and watching their diet, of course, too. But they've lost a lot of weight doing this stuff. Okay, so what you get, you can see I'm just taking it out of the bag.
Looks like a boat.
It does kind of look, it's all folded up right now. These are the handles. This particular model has a kind of like a U-shaped handle that you can hold on to if you want to. If you don't want that, either don't hold on to it or take it off. You don't have to use it at all if you don't want to. But it does have one. So right at first, especially, I could see that would make you feel a little more confident in like bouncing. So anyway, it does have one of those. That's what these parts are. And this is actually the actual rebounder trampoline itself. It's got the parts kit. This is the instructions, the user manual. It's got some pins in here. It looks like it's got some tools to put these bands on. This is not a spring type. This is a bungee type. Wow, you can't even pull those. These are the bungee cords that go to this, so it's quieter. And then this is, I'm guessing, other parts. I bet you this is the legs that go on the bottom, if I have to guess. So I am an instruction person, so I like to read the directions and everything. So I'm going to actually take the directions and look them over real quick. Yeah, these are all the legs. I'm going to look over the directions just so I know how to put this thing together correctly and safely. And I'll be back once I'm ready to go. Okay, I read the directions. One thing I will say, I'm on my knees because I'm fixing to do something with this thing. It comes with these little cards that you scan the QR code for the directions. All it does is take you to Amazon. And Amazon, they've posted some really good instruction videos on how to put it together. They differ a little bit than the written directions, the way they're showing them. Not greatly, but a little bit. Now, I'll tell you about that in just a second. So what you want to do is take your circle and push it out where it's all open like this. And then they actually said to just double check that your bungees are actually hooked in the things. And it feels like they all are. So now the fun part. You want to take this and you want to put your knee on one side and hold it down while you push. Like that. And just be careful because you don't want it to pop back up on you. Like this bungee cord, see how it's over, I don't know if you can see it, but it's over the leg. It doesn't need to be there, it needs to be scooted over, so I'm gonna have to close it up again and make sure that it's over that leg, that it's not over that leg, I should say. Here we go. Okay. Now there's two pins that you put in to make sure it doesn't close up on you. And the pins, you basically just take them and pull them open. Just like that. It's real easy. Just like that. And then you're going to slide them in these holes. And then you're going to close them. And that's just to make sure it doesn't come open when you're jumping on it, basically. Just like that. And the rest of this is going to be just putting the bungees on, honestly. And it says to work symmetrically, so you don't want to put them like, you don't want to start here and go around in a circle, but if you did all over here, it would be really tight, and the ones over there would be really hard to put on. So it says to kind of work yourself around in a circle. They give you two tools. This one is going to be to put them on. Really, I mean, you could put them on with a hook, but this is the easiest one. It's kind of like this triangular shaped tool. You're going to use that to put them on.
You know what that reminds me of? Did you ever have that toy as a kid with the wheel.
The little wheel?
Yes, with the wheel, and you would go back and forth. That's what that looks.
Kind of shaped.
Yeah, that's what that reminds me
like
of.
This and had the little magnet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that.
I love that toy.
They also give you this hook thing to hook them. That's more for taking them off than putting them on, though. I mean, you could put them on with that, but that's not really what it's made for. So, I also noticed that some of these aren't the way they say to put them on. So I may take them off and rotate them, but basically what you want to do is you want to put this down through the through this hook on the actual trampoline part, slide it into the little hook part. Thought that'd go quicker than it did. And I mean, I'm glad it's tight, but it is tight. Okay, push it through the little hook, pull this around to where that little buckle, that little thing is actually in the black part, and then you're going to take this, push it down through the loop, hook it on here, and then you're going to pull, and it'll snap right in, just like that. That's all you got to do. So I'm gonna work my way around and just basically keep doing that to you fill them all up basically. There's 21 of them, and I'm just gonna keep on doing this to all of them. And just know it is kind of hard to get them in, but then once you get it in, you can slide that around in a circle. That goes down below. Put that in there. Hook this part in that little hook right there. Just pull towards you and pull up, and it'll slide right in, and you can pull that out. So it seems harder than it is. It really does. It works really easily. Okay, so this one, for instance, it needs to be scooted over. It needs to like straddle this leg, but it also, I'm gonna move this gray thing around. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get this hook, and you just gotta be careful. I mean, you could probably, no, you just gotta hook it. But I put the other one on next to it, so I would be able to pull it out. There we go. Now I can rotate it around. I just wanted to show you that I was going to fix that one. And actually I could probably go, yeah, I could probably go right next to that leg and not go right on top of the leg. Yeah, there we go. Alright, finally got all of them on. It wasn't that hard, and I did fix the ones that were turned a little bit. There's a couple of them that sit like right on the hinges and right on the legs. I mean, it is what it is. There's nothing I can do about it. But all I can do is like scoot them over a little bit, but it's fine. So the next thing I want to do is I'm going to take off these caps for these legs, and you basically just unscrew them. Just like that. There's just like little, I could actually probably just pull them off. And then you're going to screw on these legs. No fancy tools or anything required. And just go around and do the whole thing. Now that these are all on, you've got these little straps that are attached to the, let me just see if I can hold it up. You got these straps that are hooked to this mesh. You're just going to pull them around and just hook them on these things right here. Don't have to be any fancier than that. It just helps hold it in place. What while it's bouncing around, so it's not flopping around. It just holds it in place. Alright, so if you don't want the handle, you're done. You're ready to go. It's ready. You can go right now. You can use it. If you want the handle on, we can do that next. I did want to mention they do give you 3 extra bungees, so that's nice. So if you do one happens to break or something like that, you do have 3 extra ones. So now I'm going to do the handle. So you've got a couple different parts here. You've got these 3 parts. One's got like a foam on it, and you've got these 2 like, I don't know, look like antenna, like bug antennas. And then you've got all these little screw knobs that go on there. So you've got 2 with really big handles, and you've got some with these like little like 3-pointed little handles. So what you're going to do with these is you're going to put those in right here, and then you're going to screw the little 3-handled one into that hole. So and just tighten it up. Same thing for this side. So there's that. And I'm going to put this to the side. And hold on. One of these bags had some washers in it. There they are. We'll talk about those in a second. So these actually go into a leg. So if they say, like I've got a hinge here and a hinge over there, you want the hinge between 2 of the legs. So and it's going to go like here, and it's going to skip a leg, and it's going to go here. There's no way I can make my little words be perfectly in the middle. We'll just have to live with it. We'll just have to live with it. Well, it's going to drive me crazy, you know, because it's not going to be lined up. But you know, it is what it is. Whatever. It's just how it's going to be. So what you want to do here is, okay, I'm going to put it on this leg right here. This little rubber thing. We're going to pull it off temporarily. We're going to slide this leg up. And then we're going to put, it'll go up further. And then we're going to put it back on. And then the screws are going to go into underneath there, and I don't know if you can see it, but there's screw holes right here. They're going to go into the holes in the back of this thing, which are right.
You have to line it up.
Did I put the wrong legs on here? Probably did. There's probably some, oh no. They just tighten. I'm sorry. Okay. They just tighten. So I thought maybe they actually had the hole form. They don't. They just tighten down on the thing. So I'm not going to tighten those down yet until I get the actual other leg on and get the handle on. So I'm going to take this rubber foot off on this side. And again, skip a leg, pop the little rubber foot off, and then just slide this up. Might have to wiggle a little bit to get it to slide all the way on, and then put the rubber foot back on. Really, really super, super easy. Okay, then we're going to stick this on. And we want to go the way our adjustment things are. So that's backwards. Go the other way. The holes are on the outside, and the screw on the legs are on the outside as well. So you just gotta kind of wiggle it to where it goes down, and it's adjustable. So I think you've got like right about there, all the way down to probably right about there, or you can drop it all the way down, just not have any screws into it, and you go be all the way down at the bottom if you had a, I don't know, put a toddler jumping up and down on it. I'm guessing we'll probably need it about on the second or third one, maybe right there, and that's going to be the big knob, and you're going to slide it up and down until it lines up with that hole. Just like that, it kind of popped in place, and you're just going to screw it in where it's tight. And same thing for this side. It's got like a little pin that doesn't have any threads in it. It'll just slide right in. So it's not like you're screwing it in to line it up. You're just sliding this up and down until it pops in place. I do have to say, it's a little bit of a pain. There we go. It looks pretty even. And if I have to adjust it up or down, then I'll do that once I get it all tightened up. Alright, so now I've got this where I want it. Now I'm going to put the screws in the bottom part, and again, they don't go into any holes or anything, they just tighten up against the leg and it holds it in place. And so I got this on here just so I know where to tighten it up, because if you didn't do this first, you wouldn't know exactly how much rotation and stuff you needed on there. So you need to do that part first. Now I can just literally put these screws in the bottom. I know you can't see this, but they literally just screw right in. And you just tighten them up. Just finger tight. They don't have to be super tight. Do the other side. That's what it looks like. You can see, I mean, I'm not even looking at it. Just kind of get it started. And once you get it started, it's real easy to screw them in. And this supposedly will hold up to, I'm just saying what the website says, it'll supposedly hold up to 450 pounds. I don't know if I would go 450 pounds, but you can do whatever you want to. If it's uneven, so let's say we're going to exercise with it turned like this. If I needed to raise a leg up, like this feels pretty sturdy, but let's say this leg right here on your floor is a little low. You can raise it up and pop this little rubber foot off like that, and they give you these washers, and they're literally just metal washers, and you could put those in the leg or the little foot, and it'll just raise it up just a little bit. If you need more, you add another one. If you need, of course, if you need less, you can't go any less. You'd have to go, somewhere else to raise it up or whatever, or go higher with it. But anyway, they give you that just for that reason. So.
And did you say you could move it from place to place, or did you say you? Can you?
It folds technically. You want to point that out?
Yeah, let's see your face.
You can fold it, but if you want to fold it, you have to basically take this off. You have to take those legs off, those extra legs I took off. Actually, you take all the legs off. You have to take off like 20 of the bungees. Basically, what you put on, you have to take back off. So now it's ready to go. Let's see how, let's try it out. That's a good height for me. It might be a little high for Tammy, but yeah, feels good.
How does it feel on your knees?
Fine.
So what kind of moves did those girls do?
Oh, they were doing all kinds of stuff. I don't know who didn't feel.
Were they raising their legs up? Didn't you say they were doing like jumping jacks?
Yeah, one time. Yeah, one of them was.
Oh, she was using her hands too?
Yeah.
But that feels comfortable?
It's pretty stable. I mean, it's pretty sturdy.
So you feel really comfortable on it?
Yeah. I can already tell that's going to wear me out the first few times.
Oh, really?
Yeah, oh yeah. But it feels pretty sturdy. It's not too wobbly. I mean, it's not like, I wouldn't hold all my weight on here by any means, but I think it's pretty good to get yourself stable.